And Chris Ockley here at the 2015 NCAA Division I Track and Field Championships. And about 7 hours after Deanna Price wins the hammer throw, and the Moscow Mills, Missouri native and Troy grad, and a redshirt junior at Southern Illinois. And tell me what it feels like to be a national champion.
It's very surreal. I really don't think it's sunk in yet. I know whenever I threw that last throw, I think I was more astonished about the mark. And I was sitting there, I was like, wait, I'm a national champion. Like, what? Me? Like someone who always comes in like second place.
Yeah.
I've always been like right there, getting close. And it's so hard, and I put in so much time and effort,
Sure.
and I finally got it. I'm just like, yes, I'm here, I'm there. I'm finally able to put it together, and I threw 71.49. I didn't even know it was that far. I was sitting there, I was like, oh, that's like 69, okay, whatever. And I came up 71.49. I was like, woo! Jump up in the air.
Right.
Excitement.
Well, your best NCAA finish was just indoors with the third place in the weight throw. And what was the plan or goal? I think you were the third seed after regionals or prelims coming in. What was the thinking and goal?
Well, a lot of people actually, the actual rankings ranked me 5th.
Okay,
They said that
sure.
I was going to throw 5th at nationals, and I like that. I like being the dark horse. I was like, okay, that's fine. The target's not on my back. I get to be a little bit more relaxed, and people really didn't see me coming. Like, I know a few people were like, well, Deanna, like, I know you,
Yeah.
but it was really, it was very crazy. And, it takes a little bit of pressure off not being coming in number 1.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to have to start practicing more and more so I can be ready and prepared for if I am ranked. So then, I can go after my own personal mark, or like going after, higher A standard.
Yeah. Well, in the prelims, you threw 220.10, I think, or an inch up on one of the girls. So you were the leader as you went into the finals, the last 3 throws, and then what? Even improved on your 5th throw, I think.
Yeah. Well, my 5th throw was only 66. It was my
4th throw, then first in the preliminaries.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right. It was the 5th throw.
Okay.
The 5th throw was the farthest. Second farthest. I'm sorry. It's late.
Yeah.
But in the first 3 in the prelims, the ball was going so fast that I didn't even know what to do with it. On my 3rd and 4th turn, it would go so fast past me that I would just lose my balance, and I just toss it up, and it went 67.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I'm only an inch farther than
Second best. Yeah.
second best right now, and I was like, crap. And so I was sitting there, and I talked to Coach. I was like, Coach, I don't feel 3-4. I don't feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, put the ball back farther on your lines. Just really lock it in back. And whenever he told me that, the first one was 66, but it was real slow. I was like really trying to get kind of acclimated to
Sure.
putting it that far back. I've never done that. And then the second one in finals was 68 meters, and I was kind of started picking up a little bit more speed and getting more
Right.
comfortable with it. And then finally, the very last one, I was like, that's it. I'm tired of this. I'm going to throw farther, and I'm going to make sure I do. And I got in there, and right when I hit it and I locked in off entry, I just knew. I was like, this is going to be a good one. And honestly, like, I got there and I threw it, and it went, I thought it was like 69 meters.
Yeah.
I was like 70 maybe, and it came up 71. 49, and I just started crying.
Right, 234 or something.
Yeah.
And when you let it go, you let everybody else in the place knew that was a big one with the big scream
I was
there.
Screaming. It was more of the like relief that I won. Scream that it's over, it's done. I was like, that's it. This throw is everything I had, everything on the table that I just put out. There it is. Those are my cards.
Yeah.
I was like, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
And I was just looked at it. I was like, well.
Yeah.
I think it's going, but it was nice. There was a great crowd and
Sure,
a lot of
people
energy,
up,
and oh man, you could feel people's nerves. And I mean, in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I was shaking. I was sitting there, I was like, man, this is the 3rd largest meet, in the United States. I was like behind, USA's and then the Olympics.
Right.
So I'm sitting there, I'm like, ooh. I need to really step up my game. And
Sure.
man, it was hard, especially going against like Julie Radcliffe and Brooke Plager,
Mm-hmm.
and even Julie and Weir. Like it could have been any person's game. It
Right.
really could have. It's really who was ready that day, and luckily it was me.
Yeah.
that day. Luckily.